I turned for Cami Clooney in the blinds. I think she was a 4-chair turn as well, and I've been a fan since then. I love how intense she is. I love how different she is. Nobody's really in that pop rock kind of indie cool vein. Like nobody's anywhere near that on this show. So she had a lane all to herself, and I kind of saw that as a really big advantage because you start to think as a coach, which person, they're all talented at this point, you want them all to go through, but which person has the best shot, to move forward, and it becomes a little strategic as well to try and see who you can get to the finale, and she just, to me, has the best shot, and y'all are gonna love what she does this week. Team Kelly is the team to beat this week in the sense that I don't know, like, it's so funny, Des and Cami are so different, but they're both very intense and they're both very powerful in their own ways. And that's the thing that I have going for me this season. Like, my team is extremely powerful. And even though they're different, it's just a very hard thing to beat when especially these two women, they exude such confidence and just such soulfulness in their own, little lanes. And I think that's the difference. Like, I mean, I like everybody that's left, but my team is very powerful. If I had one word, that would be it. You know what? This season was so packed with great singers that I think the one that actually ended up surprising me the most isn't still here. Like, I knew Cami was so talented. I knew Des was so talented. I knew all of that. Paige, who was on Gwen's team, she grew on me. I loved her, especially since she covered Creep in the Knockouts. I don't know when it was, I can't remember when she did that, but it was insane. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I liked her from the beginning, but I feel like Paige showed the most growth this season. And I don't think she's on Gwen's team anymore, but that just goes to show how talented the season is. There's so many gifted people here, and now it's up to America. We don't really vote anymore. It's up to y'all. Who do you want to make it? So. You know what? Fan week is so important, and I feel like I get that more than any other coach just because my whole career is because people voted for me. So I really, really get how amazing and how much leverage your fan base can create for you. Like, to have a fan base that's already excited about you before you even have an album is amazing as an artist. You have that to go into the label and go, look, they love what I'm doing. They love my choices. They love my style, my vibe. Like, that's a big thing. So the fans of the show, and the fact that they start to get included in what you sing on the show, that's really important. I wasn't shocked that they wanted Des to sing In Vogue by any means. I was like, this is gonna be awesome. The main advice I give to artists at this point is to have fun. It sounds like such a cliche statement, but here's the thing. Even really super talented people that don't deserve to go home, go home. It's a game only one person can win, and it doesn't mean you're not worthy, or it doesn't negate your talent or worth. All it means is, for whatever reason, whoever voted that night had the chance, and they were impressed by this other song and this other moment. And so really it's just to have fun. And I always, even almost 20 years in, still think man, what if this is my last time I get to perform? I always think like that. And I think that's a good way to think, because it could be. And you want to really enjoy it and not lose that innocence of it. Hands down, favorite food and drink for the holidays, a Pinot Noir or a mulled wine. I love when I go to some person's house. Well, nobody's going to anybody's house. It's Christmas. And then I love pumpkin pie. Oh, with whipped cream. That's my favorite.